Hello friends, it's Tammy, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about something that doesn't get talked about that much, and that is when your truck breaks down. So hopefully this don't happen very often, but let's be realistic, your truck is going to break down. I have a partner, so we put 200,000 plus miles on a truck every single year. Stuff's going to happen. It's just part of it. It's a machine and it breaks. So when you break down, if it's something simple, you might be able to get it fixed at the TA or somewhere, and they might be able to fix it, fairly quickly, and you can just stay in your truck. For me, today, that was not the case. I am in Stockton, California, and my truck broke down, and it had to go to the dealership to get repaired. So, I'm currently sitting in a motel room. Now, if you are a company driver, then the company will pay for your motel room. And generally, if you're with a good company, they will still pay you a certain amount per day for like your meals and stuff, the following week on your paycheck as your your per diem for your lunches and stuff, right? So if you're a lease operator or an owner operator, then you have to pay for your own motel room, and in general you won't get any per diem or anything like that when you're broke down. That's just a cost that you have to absorb. So that's what happens when you break down. Now, with that being said, there's a curtain right here beside of me. I literally just opened the window a little bit so I could make this video because I was completely orange with this orange wall behind me because the lighting is so bad. But you may not be in the best neighborhood when you break down. Now, we drove to a shop here in Stockton, actually the dealership, and we were about 2 miles away, which is where the nearest, motels were. And I don't know, I'm from the Midwest, and I always thought sunny California, beaches and sand and surf and all that good stuff, right? Hollywood, whatever. And I'm in an area where apparently there are a lot of drug issues because there are a lot, and I mean a lot, of homeless drug addicts walking around. You can tell that they're drug addicts. They're not right. I'm sure a lot of them probably have mental illness. But that's also something to think about. Out here, you might be in this situation in a motel that you're not in the best of neighborhoods, but you'll also be in that situation in your truck. So as a female, or a male, anybody, you need to be prepared. Always be conscientious of your surroundings. And in my case, I have a dog over there on the bed. She barks too much, if anything, because if anybody walks by and they can hear him and stuff, the dog will bark at him. So I feel pretty safe. The motel's fine. My motel has security walking around the parking lot. There's a restaurant next door, and they have security walking around to make sure that there aren't, people there that aren't supposed to be, or people. I went outside earlier, take the dogs out, and I literally watched like 3 drug deals go on from a car, and I'm like, okay, I need to get back in. So it's an aspect of trucking a lot of times people don't talk about, but you break down, you end up in a motel, or like I said, just in your truck. You may not be in the best neighborhood. You might be somewhere where there's hookers walking around everywhere beating on your door all night long, where you're in a motel room and it may not be the place that you would choose to stay if you had the option. But sometimes we don't have the option, so this is just what we have to do. So if you guys have any questions, comments, make sure and leave them below. And as always, make sure to do something today that your future self will thank you for.